There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Houston Astros and the Steven Strasburg gets the ball for Washington in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Steven Strasburg has been good since he put on a uniform. The pride and joy of San Diego State University. The closest thing we've seen to Nolan Ryan. Mid to upper 90s fastball. Great changeup, great curveball, and great slider. Very, very rarely do you see a guy have a four-pitch mix that's as good as Steven Strasburg's.
Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in. They'll breeze through 7 strong.
Now that's popped up. Strasburg with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down.
Batting third, the pitcher, number 35.
So coming to the plate, Justin Verlander. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Loop down towards short. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Dero, it's not very often that pitchers are able to get some base hits. Even though that's an infield knock, he'll take that every day of the week.
Are you kidding me? From a defensive standpoint, this is rock bottom. I mean, the pitcher is beating out infield singles. What else is next?
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Strasburg is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So Justin Verlander will be on the mound for the Astros. What's your take on him, Dan?
Yeah, Matt, since he's put on a Houston Astros uniform, Justin Verlander's kind of turned his career around. Went through a couple of seasons where his velocity was down, but he's always had that good curveball changeup combination. Velo back up to the mid to upper 90s to go along with that fastball and the curveball, and Justin Verlander is all the way back.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Left side. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
The Nationals have elected to challenge.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
Headsets coming off. Here comes the decision, and he is indeed out as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game.
First base.
In now is Adam Eaton. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Pitch popped up. Bregman has room in foul territory. 2 down. Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base pass. Putting the defense on their heels. Taking the extra.
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We are still scoreless. Well, there is some weather in the area here in D.C. as we begin the second, and for more on that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, it's pretty dry down here right now, but I am told there's rain in the forecast for later in the game. It's not entirely clear how severe it's going to get, but we could be facing a weather delay if the storm front passes over the ballpark. For now, let's hope for the best.
Number 10.
Yeah, Heidi, thank you. And guys, certainly having a fresh bullpen ready for a game like this one will be an important step towards victory.
No doubt, Matty. And there's rain on the horizon. You want to get depth. You want to score early as an offense, get some depth and some length out of your starting pitching, and hand it over to that fresh bullpen.
Eaton is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Time for a look at the curly W on D.
The left fielder.
And the spotlight is going to shine down today for me on Victor Robles. This guy, we've been hearing his name, one of the elite prospects in baseball for multiple years. And now he's getting a chance to put it all on display for the world to see. One of the slickest defenders in the game can go gap to gap with ease.
Striding in for Houston, number 44. He stands in for the first time in this one. First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to short. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here. 2 away. Here's Carlos Correa now. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. Now batting, Robinson Chirinos. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Soto is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for Houston. So here's the cleanup hitter. Juan Soto. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch on its way from Verlander. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Correa will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. We'll move to the third. Stepping in is Josh Reddick as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Robles patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
The batter, the center fielder.
Here's George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Eaton is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Third inning, no score to this point. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Astros go. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Bregman will back up and put this one away just past the dugout for the first out.
Batting it, the catcher.
At the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Suzuki is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0. You'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from. When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Hit on the ground out to short. Correa takes it in. On to first, and Suzuki's retired. 2 away.
Batting ninth, the center fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Chirinos has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Justin Verlander. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Now a flare out toward right center. Coming in on it is Eaton. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Now at the plate, Yuli Gurriel. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. No runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score as the Astros are off to the early 1-0 lead.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Into the box, Carlos Correa. Robles will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 1 run here on 4 hits here. No errors, and 1 man left on. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Eaton.
Into the box now, Adam Eaton comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
0-1. I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Anthony.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Hit high and deep to right center. Reddick on the run. He gets there, and he's done it. It's a perfect game.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Astros took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Justin Verlander gets the W on the mound. Steven Strasburg was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. There is rain in the area. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the Washington Nationals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Steven Strasburg gets the ball for Washington in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. So striding in, Alex Bregman. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Man, he's an absolute train wreck out there so far. That's his second wild pitch of the first inning. We'll see if he can get the train back on the tracks here, but something.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out.
Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's gone 2 for 5. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. The runner's breaking for home. And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Carlos.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Carlos Correa. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. And this one's in the dirt.
0-1.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time.
Yeah, and when you're losing, there's usually a good reason for it. They're already down, and then he lets this one get away from him. They better keep them within striking distance, or this thing is going to get lopsided in a hurry.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt, one thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one, but somehow he makes it all the way around the third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom half. Justin Verlander, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, this guy has what we call Uncle Charlie. What's that? That's the 12-6 curveball. Simply look at your watch and look at the 12 and look at the 6. This guy throws old school. They call it a straight downer. However you want to call it, a 12-6 hook. This guy
Eaton
has one of the best ones in the game right now.
Well hit to right. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly it just looked on that last pitch.
Verlander ready with another 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Popped him up. Correa moving to his left, makes the play, one away. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Popped up. Altuve is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. In now is Anthony Rendon, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it, Brantley, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're still down. Striding into the box, Josh Reddick. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. High in the air out to center field. Robles is there, and he has it for the first out.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And let's take a look at Yan Gomes, catcher. Calls a really good game. Pitchers seem to love throwing to this guy. And don't get it twisted, he can run into a 3-run homer as well.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a drive by Chirinos, deep left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, and the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
In now, Justin Verlander. Swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Dozier camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Back to the top of the order now, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Juan Soto. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Time for a look at the Stros on D. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Grounder down the line at third. A dive, but it's off his glove. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Batting 6th, the second baseman.
Striding in now for the Nats, Brian Dozier. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Just keeping him close. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch is popped up, but no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. The 0-1 pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Zimmerman isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they now trail by only 2.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues, middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Settling in now, Yan Gomes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
And a throw over to third, but the runner's back easily. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll get a step closer. It's a sac fly to make it a 3-2 game now.
Always productive to score runs when you can. And that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire.
Hot shot to first base and a great play to end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll go now to ready for another chance. Alex Bregman, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Alex Bregman.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Liner towards second. Oh, and he misses it.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Runner goes for second. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw goes over to third. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
The 2-2 one more time is swung on and missed. He got him. Striding in, Michael Brantley, who found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. As he arrives at second without a play, as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Number 10,
A man at second with 1 down, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. And that misses inside. 1-0. Brantley leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
And here he is in the third inning. Trouble again. He's just not able to find that comfort zone out there.
And he sails it over his head. That ball's down the line, and this is trouble.
That was just great awareness out there on the base pass. He bolts for third the instant the ball skips away, but he keeps his eye behind the plate all the way. And when he sees they're having trouble with it, he rockets home to score. Love that aggressiveness.
Stepping into the box, Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 3 runs already home here. There he goes. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And he tries to bunt here, but this is going to be foul, so that's a costly out number 2. Ready now, Robinson Chirinos. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Popped him up. Gomes is there. And that ends the inning. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. 1 error in the inning and a runner left on. Kurt Suzuki will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 28, Kurt Suzuki.
Down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Roberto Ozuna takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Oof, it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Kurt Suzuki was retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. In now is Adam Eaton. It was a flyout for him to start the home first. High drive deep down the left field line. Brentley is after it, and no one will track it down. Lifted the other way to left center. Springer giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The batter, number 7.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
So it's a runner. At first with 2 gone, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. And that's in there, base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he is out at the plate, trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be, and this ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
6-3 the final score today. The Astros jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Justin Verlander takes home the win. Steven Strasburg worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros. 6 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Justin Verlander. The loss goes to Steven Strasburg. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please